This is my third time recording this, damn it. Well, hello there, people of the internet. And today we're gonna take a look at a phone that was already featured on this channel. It's the Samsung Galaxy Trio, Samsung Galaxy Apollo. Now, last time it was in the video, I wasn't really talking much about the phone as much as I was talking about the OS, Android 2.1. So you can click somewhere in the corner to check that video out. But today we're gonna focus a lot more on the hardware, the phone itself. So when the Galaxy 3 was released in July 2010, it was kind of a mid-range Samsung device that fell in between the Samsung Galaxy S, in this case I'm holding a Samsung Galaxy S Captivate, and the Samsung Galaxy, I think it was called the Portal, I'm not sure, I have to check it out. But it was a mid-range phone. By the way, I also did a video about this device, the Samsung Galaxy S, in this case it's a Captivate. You can check this phone out if you'd like. Now when it comes to the specs, they are really outdated. Specs include a single-core 667 MHz single-core CPU, 256 GB of RAM, half a gigabyte of storage, a 3.2-inch screen, the TFT screen resolution of 240 by 400, and a 15 milliamp hour battery. So yeah, the specs are really desperately low, weak, outdated. On the back we have a 3 megapixel camera which is utter shit. And on the back here, behind the bump, I don't know if you can see it, but behind the bump here is the speaker, which is terrible, as you will now hear. Yeah, it is quite awful. It's just awful. The sound is bad. However, it does get pretty loud. We have to give it credit where it's due. It does get loud. Anyways, when you look at the phone, of course, it is pretty small. Again, compared to the Galaxy S Captivate. By the way, this has pretty much the same specs as the original Galaxy S, although I think the camera is a bit better, I don't know. Now, of course, this phone is bigger, but this phone is much more comfortable in the hand than this. I mean, don't get me wrong, this phone is also pretty neat, pretty easy to use in your single hand, but this one is just way better. Now, again, the biggest limiting factor with the Samsung Galaxy Apollo is that it's running Android 2.1. It is upgradable to Android 2.2. But this one simply refuses to do that. I don't know why. I tried different kinds of updates, Samsung keys and other stuff. It doesn't want to update, so we are stuck with Android 2.1. However, despite it being, well, pretty much exactly 7 years old, there is one really good thing about the phone, and that is the screen. Now, yes, it is a 240 by 400 resolution, and it is TFT, 16 million colors and stuff. But it's still pretty good, as you can see. I know if you can see from the top camera, it's just a phone taped to a monitor, but the viewing angles on the phone are actually pretty good. Actually, this is an AMOLED panel, as you can see. The viewing angles are pretty good. However, the colors on the AMOLED are way 100 times better than on the TFT screen, but it's still. For example, when you compare this to my old TPO, the Sony Xperia TPO I talked about some time ago. This phone is actually has a much better screen than that TPO. Even I think this is a slightly smaller resolution. This one is just better colors, better viewing angles, that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, and at the bottom you have your buttons for navigation. Something similar like on the Captivate, but the Captivate has this weird search button that's not really usable. I mean, fine, I guess you can use it, but whatever. Also, since the OS version is severely out of date, the place was pretty much empty. For example, simply searching for a whiteboard comes. That doesn't come empty. It does give you some things, but yeah, it's still searching. And for some reason, sync is on. But it gives you some irrelevant apps like some flashlights, boosters, some shit apps, that stuff. Yeah, and since Windows is updating, I mean the monitor is right here where the phone is taped, it's updating. I don't have my scripts, but there are some other things I want to mention. Battery life, 2 days, no problem. But where the phone falls flat on its face is the camera. I mean the camera is, as you can see, it's 240p, it's terrible. Let's compare that, hold on a second, let's compare that to the Samsung Galaxy S. By the way, this is capable of 720p recording, which is actually not that bad. I mean, for a really old phone, 720p is pretty good. And hold on, And we are now recording with the Galaxy S capture, because you can see stuff. There's the one phone, there's the other phone, there's this phone, then there's me. But yeah, as you can clearly see, the footage on the Captivate is way better than the footage on the Galaxy S3. Galaxy 3, whatever, yes. I don't know why I'm comparing this with the Captivate, I know, but generally this phone is much usable. It's pretty pathetic. Not much to do, not many apps. There are some games actually that you can, there are some games that you can play. For instance, Pinball Pro, it takes ages to boot up, but it does work kinda slightly. Other Google services generally don't work. Maps do work, you can kinda navigate. You don't have any features with just a simple map application. The very first version of Maps, I think, one of the first. Then YouTube doesn't work, Play Store is like really poor, barely any apps. Google Chrome won't even install. Browsing the web is a real pain in the butt. And I'm going to show you my batteries. My batteries are pretty much dead. And yeah. So let's play some pinball. And to be fair, it is playable. You can play the game. Not really a playable experience. I mean, it's getting, I know, 25 FPS, but with some serious latency, especially with some input lag. And yeah, I'm gonna bore with this. Anyways, yeah, this phone again, 7 years old, it's pretty much useless. And to give you an idea, my grandma uses this phone. She uses it only for phone calls, as an alarm, and that kind of stuff. And I know there are some other things I want to mention, but goddammit, Windows is updating and I don't have a script and I have to record this. This is my third time recording this. There is no fourth time. There will be no fourth time. Yeah, that is a bit of a shame, but I know that there is something else I wanted to mention, but I simply do not know. So to sum up, 7 years old. Still has a decent screen. Severely outdated OS. Still has, it's a unique design. It feels much more comfortable in the hands than, for example, my P7 that is up here. Yeah, again, if you want to learn more about the OS, the Android 2.1, you can click, I don't know, I just check that video out. I made a video about this phone also, about the S5 that's recording right now, and the P7 that is recording right now, yeah, thank you for watching. I know I wanted to mention something else. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing ya. Peace out.